Let's see. I don't know, tank or healer. Our lanes will main tank and off tank this fight, so please, full DPS bombs in next fight. Or like cast holy on you all. Otig, please? Giants? Who will? Wayharst? I don't even know what's going on. Oh yeah, I decided to take a creepy picture. For some reason my character has got so white. What? This is why I had some issues, I guess, with my color, the skin of my character that I didn't like. And I brightened it up, and I brightened it up too much, and he came out white. It was another one of our dungeons, a creepy monster. Oh my god, this thing is nightmare. Game has some pretty great designs. Like this dude, like what? If he was alive, he'd be fabulous as hell. He's not, so no. This is the second dungeon, Sirius Tower, I think it's called. Oh yeah, those things, whatever. It's Ramu. That's me and Dez doing the Avatar thing with the tails. Not Avatar The Last Airbender, Avatar the movie that everybody loved for whatever reason, but I hate it. Yeah, that Avatar. That is Terrio. When Terrio first started, he was a summoner and he was a Makote. There's a lot of people who started off as Makote and then switched for whatever reason. And then me as a Dragoon. Oh yeah, I took this picture because that dude's armor is sick. It's still one of the sickest armors I've seen. Like, that guy's a monk. He looks like a fucking ninja. I think this was before Ninja came out. Like, you can see me behind him. And I took that picture. That shit looks so sick, white and black. Some guy dressed completely like Hildebrand. That's pretty great. That was Mix. He was a monk. don't know why he was standing there. I was doing something here in Udan. I turned and looked, and there he was standing there, cross-armed. Wait. Oh yeah, these are PS4 pictures. This is when they had updated the rain physics, so it looked like your characters are wet and your armors are wet and stuff. We're standing here with Dez. This was also the second entrance for the Coils of Bahamut, I believe, in this city. This was me and Mix watching Tim training on a training dummy, and we were not impressed. Yeah. There's a dead body I found. I couldn't do anything about it. Me and Virgil? Yeah, this Virgil. You can kind of see our character just kind of jumped around with appearances, but some people they really stuck with it. But after a couple of months of looking one way, you want to change it up, look different. So that dungeon, everybody hated. This is like towards the end of the first of A Realm Reborn, like right before the first expansion, and people always do this crazy stuff. So everybody's like, get on your fat chocobo mounts and line up, and then you gotta have this one guy over here not in the fat chocobo mount. It's gotta be different. Yeah, that's fighting that guy in the red armor. Yeah, this guy casting meteor on us. I was in the other 24 man. That was really cool. Cast meteor on us. And this is when I beat Coils of Bahamut. It was before we had savages, so we didn't have savage raids. It was just you had the 8-man raid. It just is what it was. If you couldn't do it, that was it. It wasn't until much later till I could actually finish the Coils of Bahamut. We came back and did it. It reveals so much of the story, and that's what people hated. That so much of the story was locked behind Coils of Bahamut. But if you couldn't beat it, then you didn't know. So I was fighting that asshole. Oh yeah, this is a great picture of that one dungeon where you fight the octopus at the end. You have a ship that was like shipwrecked over here. It looked really cool. This is when I changed it to an Aura. This was in like the 3rd expansion where Auras came out. Yeah, that was a creepy dungeon. These creepy dudes, faces. Yeah. There's again. Yeah, put some pants on. It was me in somebody's house, acting like, welcome to my crib. It wasn't my crib. Could never get a large house. Still has never gotten a large house for the free company. Because there's just not enough. Not enough for all the people. Been playing this game for 7 years. Never got a large house for a free company. Because you can't find them. There's not enough in the game. It's fucking ridiculous. There's again. Don't know what the person just did. There's chilling. He's sitting next to him, looking white as hell. This was another one of the coolest Muhammad. I like the aesthetics of the area, so I took this picture. This is back in the PS3. Of course, you can see how things change. This was the ultimate weapon. This was like the final boss of the story of original Realm Reborn. Another picture of Kurasagi, Bahamut's head. I think this was the end of A Realm Reborn. Everybody just showed up. Yeah, this was me chilling in a hot tub in the house, but something wasn't right. You gotta tell something's not right in this picture. Just chilling in the hot tub again. This is how it's supposed to be. It only supposed to have like your lower waist in the water, which is silly. Me farming? Why? I don't know. This was T5, where you fought Titania in the coils of Bahamut. I see Dez in there. Defense is one. I don't know who the black mage is. More Ultima. I love the Ultima fight. It was one of my favorite fights because he literally dropped whole warships on top of you, which is fucking amazing. Alright, back to the PS4. There's Sui, just chilling. This was another, like, I think it was like the year into the game or something like that. We had this little bit. What happened? Oh my god. This is when you fought the octopus boss. I was like, it wasn't an octopus boss. I think it was like just a tentacle monster. And the dude whose name was Nudie Pix was like, he can't LB the boss. He was a caster. And then Virgil's like, why? And it's like, it's in the water. And it's like, I can't put the AoE button down. I just laugh. Do it on the flaming arrow, and then I just end up tank LBing or whatever. Tank LB, much power, mini shields. Got tossed around so much it wouldn't cast it. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's still a meme for us today. I can't LB the boss, it's in the water. Oh man. Oh yeah, this was the new large scale fate in the 3rd expansion. No. 2nd expansion. This was Heaven's Ward, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was early Heaven's Ward, and I remember doing this dungeon, and like it had these 2 people, like one healer was a scholar, another healer, which was a summoner, and they looked like sisters, and I was just like, they look so cool. Like one's green and one's purple. I was like, that was really cool aesthetic for characters, so I took pictures of them. I don't know why I took a picture of that. If you don't play the game, you don't understand. Oh yeah, Diablo? What was his name? Diablo. I think it was Diablo. It might have been Diablo or Diablo. I'm not sure. Yeah, that dungeon with the doors. The first time fighting him. Oh, back to PS3 fighting the boss. It's great. This was a wedding. And I don't remember whose wedding. I don't know if this was our wedding or we were assisting in like being a part of somebody else's wedding. But she wore the dress, so I'm gonna assume this is our wedding, and I changed outfits afterwards because I hated the tuxedo. Yeah, there's Aislinn with her closet elitist boyfriend whose name I can't remember. There's me, Megs, and Des just doing coils again. Man, good times. Oh yeah, this fight. Thornton, I think his name was. Freaking Knights of the Round. It was a pretty amazing fight. This whole little seed and everything. I think this was a free company of Lalafels, and I found it so cool. There's like a free company of Lalafels. The Lalafels for me just feel like cheaty versions of just real characters or whatever. I don't know. I always wanted to be a Lalafell. I never ended up doing it. All these guys look pretty the same. This is why I ran into pretty much some bots that were out in the open. They all had like weird names and they all teleported at the same time. It was very stupid. The second coils of Bahamut. See Maix. I think I know who that Lalafell is. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, me being ninja, hiding. You see my dodo bird and like merging into the wall over there, stalking somebody. I don't know who that is. Just stalking, maybe. Yes, they do this a lot where they just line up their mounts, and it was all like the pony mounts and stuff. You know, somebody with a nightmare pony in there, you know, the Odin horse, and then the horse for getting all the extreme ponies. Me, Mex, Ilio, and Tsukino. This was early in the game. They were kind of just starting. Because Ilio's characters, I'm sure, has made a change in appearance since then. Shiva, yeah, I was frozen in Shiva, and I was like taking that picture for sure. This dungeon, I don't even remember what dungeon this was, but I remember after you beat the boss, he made this like little water vortex, and you're supposed to go through it, and I was just like, this is cool. Let me use this Leviathan book, and it looks like I made the water tornado behind me. Hiding from Tomberry, because oh no, Tomberry. Well, there's somebody who made their character look just like Yustola. Yeah. Maix fighting my minion, the Warrior Light minion. Mendez. I think, yeah, this was around the time that Tsukino and Ilio started playing. We had left the first free company and we're in their free company. This is me. This is me as an Aura. I love this picture. It's very, very cool. And there I am again with the darkness. Very edgy. Oh, can you guess what these are? Can you guess what these are? I think you can. Yes, this is our wedding. And she wanted the blue, so I had the blue suit. And then the kiss. Have that picture of the kiss. I'm upset because there's no video of this wedding, but I did keep this picture of this kiss when we got married in the game. Yeah, so I got married to this person that I've been stalking in a lot of my pictures, Desdemona. My character looking extremely pissed at Terrio. If you don't know who Terrio is, his name was Yaman in Final Fantasy XIV. I won't say more than that. But yeah, that's Terrio. He goes by Terrio now. Terrio-kun, but I'm not gonna put that in there. This was, I think, the last picture I took when we got the Magitech in A Realm Reborn. And back to PS4. And this Cerberus fight in the World of Darkness. It's a cool boss. This makes it look like he's powering up with the AoE on the floor that we no longer have. We've taken out the game. I got her with the ring on. Me with the Mandeville pose. That was like one of my favorite emotes. The Mandeville dance. Get out of here. Then they made an upgraded version of that shit. There's me taking pictures in very tall spots in the game. But you can't even see the background because it's so dark. Yeah. It's like the light versus the dark. That's why I took this picture. I was a chicken. Yeah, he turned me into a chicken. And he fighting that asshole. Yeah. Yeah. There's dungeon. Me, Max, and Des, and then some random 4-man dungeon. There's a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of that. Me, Max, and Des. I saw this sword and I was like, who did you steal this katana from? It's so long. Like Sephiroth. I think me and Megs had made a bet way back when that Sephiroth was going to be put in the game. Like when what was it? When God, I can't. Omega? Yeah, when Omega came out, that Omega was gonna put a freaking Sephiroth fight in the game. We made a bet. I ended up winning because of course I'm like, they're not going to do that. Yeah, that minion. This is the Hydra. I think my caption was "Get on the Hydra's back," which, unless you play KH2, you don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty much too. World of Darkness. Running on the dark road. I thought that was really cool. Take a picture. Steps of Fate. Oh my god, this fucking dungeon. This dungeon. I hated this fight. It wasn't even a dungeon. It was just a trial. But I hated it because you couldn't really fight the boss. There were a bunch of ads with dragons and stuff. This is supposed to be the fight to get us ready for Heaven's War. I think it was like the last trial we got before Heaven's War. Hated it. I thought their weapons looked really cool. Little Makotos looking badass as all. So I took this picture. There's the meteor again. I killed a lot of people. Some healer praying to my dead body. This is me fighting Fenrir. Because I recognize the floor. More stuff that you wouldn't understand unless you played the game. I took a picture because I saw that girl's outfit and I was like, that's a really cool outfit. Fighting Tom Berry back in the days. You can tell this is on PS3. More of the light versus dark of me turning into an Aura. Me hugging Dez, Aisland in the background. So me with the Dodo eyeballing her. Love the Dodo. This is Cerberus before he broke out of his muzzle. And this is me with the Odin armor. Yeah. And there's Terrio. But this was shortly after we took a break and came back to the game. Terrio was a black mage. Yes, this is me, Sukino, Ilio, and Virgil. In a 4-man dungeon. Pretty cool, man. Oh yeah, this picture was stupid. Like my head was stuck in. I mean, you can see it. It was stupid. Yeah, this is us coming back from a break from the game. I can tell. And me taking a picture as a monk. I hated monk. I still don't like monk. I don't even know why I took this picture. I thought the outfit looked okay. Oh yeah, and there's that woman after the Fenrir fight. That woman. Oh yeah, the guy name was Kill O'Neal. Oh man, he was not tall or black, but yeah. This is us doing Leviathan. This is me. There's Madix. there's Terrio, Dez, Aisling, and Virgil. We might have been doing this unsynced because there's not 8 people here. It was me riding a mount and somebody else next to me, and it looked like I was riding a 2-headed dragon. I came over here and this guy had killed all these dragons and dragons. I was like, what did you do? This is that ice snow dungeon. I just took pictures because I just liked the area. Me, Virgil, Aisling, and Daz hanging out with the little Moogles, and the Moogles react to each other like the cat and dog minion did. This was Diadem when it first came out. I hated Diadem. It was stupid. This was that one water? No, it was like a wind dragon. It was blue, or was it green? I don't remember. But I remember this boss in the arena. The arena that you could fall off. And he has an aura with that freaking PvP sword that I loved so much for so long because I had this blood-stained aura on it. It was pretty sick. This is me when I realized that this landscape was a Moogle head. And you see the little Moogle, the Moogle head. Yeah, there's Shiva. It's Shiva. Dark side. Yeah, this picture again. There was a Moogle. Yeah, this was when you were making your ultimate weapon. There was like a Moogle there making the weapon with you. This was just me gaining a lot of experience, and I was just like, oh, I had to take a picture of all this experience I gained, you know, early in the game. I thought it was a rainbow. I was like, there's a rainbow in this game. That's so sick. Like, I think it had just rained, and then a rainbow came out. I was like, oh my god. There's Lolly. She didn't approve of my aura change, and she just looked at me and she was just like, ugly. She also changed from from a Lalafell to a Makote, so yeah. This was Kaiser Behemoth, which was an S-rank hunt mark. And you could see him casting Meteor on the party from all the way on the other side of the map. It was fucking sick. There's probably like 2 more pictures of this. Des and some very weird or cool outfit. I don't remember. Oh, there it is again. I was flying around the clouds, and you could see this was our next 24-man raid. I forgot what it's called. Void Arc. Yes, the Void Arc. It was me and Meg's. Dark Knights. Yeah, it's lovely. Ugly. There's me, there's Meg's, there's Tsukino, who has changed and character looks way better now. Way better. And Virgil. And it's me again. I just take pictures because of lighting and stuff. I just love doing that. There's Kaiser Behemoth, the guy who cast the Meteor in that area. And there's the Void Arc. I found it so cool that the Void Arc would literally appear in the clouds and just kind of go over and then dip down and disappear in the clouds again. It's like your 24-man is right there. Like they were hinting it before it actually came out. Like, stuff like that was in the world. I love that shit. Another picture of Music Paladin. This is back in PS3. I thought this girl looked really cool. I don't think I know her. I thought she looked really cool, so I took the picture. And the aftermath of the picture. This was us doing Alexander raid. All I know is I think Meg's ended up turning himself into a girl like shortly after Diadem came out, because I remember him. He wanted the hairstyle that the girls got that the guys didn't get. So he changed himself into a girl. So that caster is Meg's. Person in the yellow is Ilio. I'm the Aura Paladin. Virgil's the Dark Knight tank. And then Tsukino is over there as the healer, the white mage. Yeah, there it is. The hairstyle that the females got. He was just like, nope, I want that hairstyle. turned into a female. It was us waiting to do Diadem. Another event, it was supposed to be the Magitex versus the Google mounts, but it got kind of crazy and there's a lot of nonsense. This was us at somebody's wedding. I don't remember who it was. I remember I was a scholar. Yeah, it was back to the PS3. This is God, that one dungeon where you're supposed to ring the alarm and then they'll walk away. You're not supposed to fight all of them. Like, it's supposed to be there for you to go like, oh shit. There has to be something else we could do. And you're supposed to like not trigger any of them and then walk away when you turn on the alarm or whatever, and then you go through. Another picture I just took. I don't know what that. It looked like a ship in that. Well, I don't know. I actually can't even tell where this is. Typically I'm able to kind of just tell, but like looking at this picture, I can't tell where this is. But yeah, just another picture. Oh, this is something silly. Like, I think the person was like doing a bunch of emotes to Eos, and then I slapped Eos. The person looked in shock. I bust out laughing. Chats. People who rode the training dummy. I don't even know who that person, that Makote with blue hair. I don't know who that is at all. A blue outfit? No clue. Yeah, I just love these pictures. It was a full-fledged Dark Knight. I was Makote again when this happened. This is when we had our meeting. Was that Ilio? Ilio changed? I think that was Ilio. Ilio changed into a guy again. Blue hair. Everybody want to be a Makote. But yeah, some meeting we had. I think shortly after that we probably didn't play together anymore. Oh yeah, this chaos that ensued. This is me. I always take these pictures, which is supposed to represent me coming back. So I was a warrior, and this is me coming back into the game. I hated warrior. Oh, only people who have played Final Fantasy XIV will understand the feeling behind this picture. R.I.P. I was just hanging out. That's Ilio. Ilio's changed it to a girl, Makote. There's Aislinn and Virgil are sitting on the bench. Oh yeah, the Dragoon LB3. That was so sick when they came out with that. It wasn't until much later where like they gave some of the other classes more unique LB3s, so everybody didn't just have the Heavenly Fist move or whatever it was called. DMX, chillin'. I love that outfit. I think I ended up changing the pants, but majority of that I would still rock today. There's me just flying on a dragon mount. That's an actual ninja this time. So this is the ninja PvP gear look, and the dude looks like a fucking beast, man. It looks sick. I needed this as like a minion or as like an item that you could put in your home or something. The curly mustache, the curly mustache snowman with the hat. Come on, man. I was like, yo, put that in the mod shop. I pay for it. It's so amazing. I think I'm standing in front of the workshop at the house. Just me winning 10k MGP, I don't know, 3 times from the mini cacpot, whatever. This is the warrior quest, leveling warrior. This was part of Void Arc, one of the bosses, the snake lady. There's a jump. That's how you transition from platforms in the Void Arc. More of that nonsense. I thought these characters looked really cool because they were like Amazons. They had these leopard print stuff on. It's like Amazons, this old school like wooden bone weapons and stuff. I was like, that's really cool. This boss in the world of darkness. I forgot what it's called. Cloud of Darkness was her name, I think it was. Whatever. Yeah, me just posing, sitting here at this in my house. I don't even remember. Might have been the Free Company house. This made me so mad. The female Dark Knights. Any female, if you're a Dark Knight, when you pose, they pose like this, where they stick the sword into the ground and just sit there, just standing there. While the guys, they grab the sword and they put it over their shoulder, kind of like Cloud does. But I always liked the way the females did it more, and I hated that they made it to where only the females got that and only the guys got the other one. I hate shit like that. This is a cute picture. We're just sitting. We were sitting in the waiting room for somebody's wedding. I don't remember whose. Another picture of the Kaiser Behemoth from afar. Chocobo, PS3. Like, why is this stuff so randomly ordered? Like, god damn. Yeah, like I said, this was me coming back to the game as a warrior. They didn't have an Organization 13 code, so it's the closest thing I could get. Completing Midas. Yeah. Oh my god, this has to be, because I'm playing music, so this has to be on PS3, because you can't play music on the PS4. So it's like, how am I playing music while playing Final Fantasy on PS? Can you play that? No, because you don't have, there's no music storage. So this had to have been on PS3. Well, what happened with the scaling of the pictures? They got better. I don't know. I'm confused. Well, anyways, that was me fighting Mace, or kind of fighting. We weren't really fighting, but yeah. This is a Dragoon armor that was sick. I wore that Dragoon armor for a long time. And then Mace is a warrior. He loved that outfit too. Me on the back of the mount with Diz. It's looking pretty cool. I love these outfits. That is Curse. He was the monk, yeah. And me, Curse, and Maix hanging out. Estinian, before we knew who Estinian truly was, in this dungeon.